Not sure about this whole damn beard thing. Makes me feel like I wiped my face with like a raccoon's ass. What? What's up, guys? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. So, well, today I want to explain net carbs. Now, there is so much confusion, and people are constantly asking me the same question, and I don't care. That's fine. I love the questions. Why? Because I make more videos. And what does that mean? It helps more people. Or I answer questions, and then it helps you. Net carbs are probably only going to be a factor if you are low carb, keto, Atkins, anything like that, okay? If it fits your macros, if you're doing macros in general, if you're doing just regular healthy eating, you're probably not going to be using net carbs. Now, net carbs are basically total carbs minus fiber minus sugar alcohols equals net carbohydrates. Pretty easy, right? Now remember, the key word is sugar alcohols, not sugar. If you are on a low carb or Atkins or keto or anything like that, you really don't want to be eating pretty much any sugar. You want to eliminate sugar out of your diet. Why? Because your glycogen needs to be depleted in order to be able to burn fat. Now, a little bit's probably okay, but I wouldn't go over a few grams a day. Now, let's explain this really quick. So, my nemesis, aka by the way, I'm at 4,000 calories a day. Actually, 36. Where's my number? 33,647 calories a day. My fat is at 147 grams per day. My protein is 374 grams per day. And my carbs are 242 grams per day. And since I switched this diet, my way of eating, on the 27th, which is 3 days ago, I've lost 7 pounds. Holy shit, 7 pounds. So don't always freak out. Sometimes it's what you're eating, how you're eating it, and blah, blah, blah. Now, I know that's not low carb, but that's actually low carb considering I was at like 270 carbs before that. Lower carb. Speaking of carbs, let's figure this out real quick. Right here on the back, you see, and I know it's not focused, but if I focus in, I'm going to lose focus on my face. Not that you would not appreciate that. Right there, you have total carbs, and I know it's kind of blurry. Total carbs, dietary fiber is 2. Total carbs 8. Sugars 3. Don't worry about the sugars because it's not sugar alcohols. Okay? So you would go 8 minus 2 equals 6. You have 6 net carbs. You have 8 total carbs. Why does that matter? What the hell does it mean? A lot of people don't understand it. Now this, for instance, these almonds, let's show you again. Right there, and I know it's blurry, I'm sorry. It doesn't want to focus. Total carbs, 6. Dietary fiber, 4. Let's see something else. I don't know what this black seed would be. Ah, yeah, that's a good explanation. Total carbs, 4. Total dietary fiber, 4. 0 net carbs. You have to pay attention to these things because when you are following like Atkins induction, you're looking for between 12 and 15 net carbs from vegetables. Net, okay? Your number could be substantially higher. You may have 30 or 40 carbs, but then when you take out all the fiber out of it, which you should have quite a bit because it's vegetables, you're going to get 12 to 15, and that's just a roundabout number. I'm just saying. So be careful. Be careful and make sure you are counting your net carbs. Because if you're counting actual carbs, actual carbs, and you're trying to get into a 12 to 15 net carbohydrate range, you're going to end up with like a handful of mushrooms or something for a whole day. When technically you should be around, it depends on the vegetable, but it could be as high as like 7 to 10 cups of vegetables a day. Okay? Keep that in mind. Side note, things with sugar alcohols will do two things. Well, three things. They taste great, first of all, which is bad. The second thing is they will give you the shits, okay, if you eat too much of it. The third thing is they can stall you. I am stalled by every freaking sugar alcohol on the damn planet, okay? If I'm trying to lose weight and I go eat an Atkins product or something, 90% of the time, it screws me up. Probably the main reason is because I don't just eat one bar, I eat the whole damn box. Why can't they sell those things freaking individually already? Come on. One at a time. Jeez. If I buy a box, I eat a box. But make sure you are counting total carbs minus fiber minus sugar alcohols to be able to get your net carbohydrates. Why does this matter? Why are net carbs, Jonathan? Your body processes things like regular carbs. It processes things like sugars. It processes things like proteins, healthy fats. The couple things that it doesn't process, meaning it like fiber goes through your system, and the more fiber, the better. Fiber, you say you eat fiber. Say I eat, no pun intended, actual fiber, like flaxseed or something. That's going to go through and it's going to get all the junk and all the toxins, and it's going to be like, oh, come here, suck us, and it doesn't, it's not digested. It is just flushed right through your system. That's why they say get more fiber, get a bigger stool. That was a picture of a stool. That was awkward. And it helps clear out your system. Okay, don't go crazy on the fiber. I'm just saying, you ain't never going to go to the bathroom if you do that. But sugar alcohols also just run right through your system. That's why you delete them from total carbs. Okay, so recap. Net carbs are important because you need to stay in a range when you're in induction. If you were in a range in induction without doing your net carbohydrates and you were doing total carbs without doing the math, by the way, it's very simple math, so calm your ass down. If you would have way too many net carbs and way little food, okay? Also, if you are following Atkins induction or anything, whether it's keto, low carb, anything, stop eating bullshit, okay? Stop. Just stop eating junk and trying to count your net carbs. I don't want to see anybody throwing in a freaking Totino's pizza and be like, well, there was 14 net carbs, Jonathan. I made it. And then I ate protein for the rest of the day. Don't freaking do that. Eat good quality whole foods. Trust me, you're going to get a better response out of vegetables rather than a Totino's pizza. Okay? I promise you. It's really important that you're feeding your body the proper nutrients. Plus, you're very low carbohydrate. If you're very low carbohydrate, there's a chance, plus you're drinking your damn water, that you could be electrolyte deficient, meaning your potassium, your magnesium, your sodium, all those things are low. So you need to make sure you're getting all those things through your other foods, as well as like adding some salt, maybe pick up some branched chain amino acids, get your electrolytes back up and everything like that. You guys, I hope this video helped you. Remember, if you have 10 total carbs, you have 5 fiber, and 2, this is bad, I should not have added things, and 2 sugar alcohols. 5 plus 2 is 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. So you would have 3 net carbs. A lot of the times you have to pay attention too. There is other things like all kinds of sugar alcohols. Chances are, if on the front of the package it tells you 4 net carbs, don't question the authority. It may just be a sugar alcohol that they're saying it has some different name on the back and you just don't know what the heck it is. If a package says 4 net carbs on the front, trust it. It is regulated by the government because you're consuming it as a food product, okay? It is checked for this. You should be fine. If something says 4 net carbs on the front of it, chances are it is a treat, okay? It's a treat. Vegetables do not come with net carbohydrate counts on the front of them. Use them sparingly. You guys keep up the good work. If you're new here, please check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. I will put the links in the description below. Have an awesome day. Be stronger than your excuses and remember to spread love, not hate. Did I say that? I don't know.